What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Jurassic Park San Diego build. We are back here, and in today's video we're going to be adding in the remaining dinosaurs, meaning the ones from the movie The Lost World, and we're also going to add in some of the ones from the novel. Now, not all of them are going to be in this movie or in this park build, because not all of them are in, The Lost World or in this game. But we're going to do as much as we can. So I figured first things first, we get Mamenchisaurus out of the way. And we will get 2 of them. So we'll get 2 of them. And another herbivore that was in it is Maiasaura and Dryosaurus. So, well, Dryosaurus was mentioned. It didn't fully make an appearance, but it was mentioned. So I figured we'd add them in with the Brachiosaurs and I believe the Stegosaurs. Are the Stegosaurs in there? I'm not sure. I think it is the Stegosaurs. So we'll add the Dryosaurus in along with Maiasaura. We'll also add that in. So we'll just throw this in here and then go from there. Alright, let's get Maiasaura released. Because they were in the novel. Well, they were mentioned, but I figured I'd add them in. They could also be a substitute for Hypsilophodon as well. Let's release the Maiasaura now. Let's consider that complete, and Mamenchisaurus should be ready right now. Let's release that. I figured we'd throw them in here because they won't like sharing the enclosure with the Brachiosaurs. Oh yeah, and Apatosaurus is also a thing. So, hold on, let me get the list out of the dinosaurs in the novel. Alright, so Apatosaurus, Carnotaurus, Dryosaurus we can say we've got both Dryosaurus and Hypsilophodon. Maiasaura we have. Mosaurus, we might use Nigersaurus as a substitute for that. Ornitholestes, we might use Proceratosaurus for that. Pachycephalosaurus we have. Parasaurolophus we have. Compsognathus, well it's Procompsognathus. Quagga, there's nothing we can do about that. Stegosaurus, we have Triceratops, Troodon, or Stenonychosaurus. T-Rex we have, and Velociraptor we don't have. So, what we're going to do now is, well, first things first, release the other Mamenchisaurus. So then we have 2 of them. And then we need to build some more enclosures. I hope these guys know to go into the amphitheater to eat their food. We got people viewing the amphitheater already, so... Alright, let's build some other enclosures. Let's put it, like, over here. We'll have Mamenchisaurus. Carnotaurus go in here. And don't worry, we'll get, like, a viewing gallery. Let's get one of those in. It's still Jurassic Park, after all, so we'll put in a Jurassic Park-style one. We'll put, like, a viewing dome, maybe right here. Connect that there. And another viewing dome on the other side. And we also need Pteranodon, because that was in the tail end of the movie. So we need to build like an aviary at some point. We'll probably have like 9 of them in the enclosure. Alright, so let's upgrade that. And then let's get Carnotaurus. So I was thinking we could get green Carnotaurus for like the chameleon ones. Let's see if we can find the green pattern. There it is. I guess we'll go with that. So we'll have the chameleon-skinned Carnotaurus. Right over here. Alright, so let's make sure we get some forest going. And then we'll go with the tiger-striped raptors for these guys. But first, let's get the viewing gallery in here. Don't really think we'll need a viewing dome, but just in case, we'll throw one in here. There we go. And then we're, of course, going to need a feeder. Alright, let's get the Velociraptors. So, they'll be all the way down here. We'll release them, and while we wait, let's release the Carnotaurs. We got relatively green Carnotaurs because of the chameleon one. There we go. We've got Carnotaurus in here. And then, let's get the Velociraptors. The tiger-striped raptors. It only makes sense. Alright, and let's get the other three, which will probably be the ones that aren't as vibrant. Yeah, they're just not as vibrant. There we go. We can check that off. We've got Velociraptor, we've got Carnotaurus. Well, at least the male T-Rex knows to go to the amphitheater for food. So the only thing we have left is Troodon and Ornitholestes. Oh, and Apatosaurus and Moosaurus. So, I'm thinking what we could do. Expand this a little bit and throw in an enclosure for Nigersaurus, which is what we're going to use for a substitute. So we'll make this a small electrified fence. I mean, we could use a Amargasaurus, but I think Nigersaurus would fit this guy better. We'll get a viewing dome for, like, right here. That way that one's already connected to path. Alright, let's add them in. Additional bays, accelerated growth, and let's get Nigersaurus, which should be all the way... Oh, I passed it, didn't I? Yep, there we go. All the way over here. Alright, so we'll add that in. Alright, so this will be our substitute for Moosaurus. As for Apatosaurus, we could throw them in here as well. And we'll probably get 4 Apatosaurs. We'll give them a larger fence. There we go. And let's throw in the hatchery. And then after this, we'll take a break, see what's in high demand, and then go from there. We'll get 4 Apatosaurs. So they should be all the way up here. Or should we get 6 of them? You know what? We'll get 6 of them. Alright, let's see what's in high demand. Yeah, shelters are in high demand over here, so we'll throw in a shelter here, or a bunker in this case, and a bathroom over here. Alright, let's release the Moosaurus, aka the Nigersaurs. Alright, we got them, and let's release the Apatosaurs as well. There we go. You know what? Let's just get all 3 of these released. And what we forgot to do is put in some viewing galleries. There we go. Alright, emergency shelters are in high demand over here, so let's throw in an emergency bunker and a bathroom. Alright, so I guess all we have now is pretty much Ornitholestes and Troodon. That's literally all we have, and then that'll be this part complete. Alright, so let's... Oh, and Pteranodon. We need a place to put Pteranodon in, because they were in the tail end of the Lost World. So let's get an aviary going. This will be the aviary. We'll get some desert rocks to keep the vibe going. And this will give us random rocks. There we go. Alright. We're probably going to need some amenities for over here. So we'll put in a food. And then next to that, we'll put in a drink. And then next to that, we will put in a shopping. And then, of course, we're also going to need an emergency bunker. So we'll throw that in here. along with a bathroom, and maybe another hotel. There we go. Alright, let's release the pterosaurs. Alright, let's get to the last two enclosures before we end the video off. So, for Troodon, we could get like a little enclosure for here, for them. Or Stenonichosaurus, as some people call them. I am not some people, I prefer Troodon. It's simpler, easier to pronounce, and it's just an overall more interesting dinosaur. I'll consider Stenonichosaurus a completely different species altogether. How about that? Let's get the amenities out of the way, like the emergency bunker and the bathroom. There we go. We got that going. So now, we've got the viewing gallery. Let's get some viewing domes. Okay, so additional bays, accelerated growth, and then we've got this going. Let's see, Troodon. There it is. Alright, let's get Troodon in. Let's randomize the genome and modify it so that it doesn't have any negative issues. Let's hatch up these Troodons. And then these guys won't take long at all. So let's make sure they hatch up. Let's get the Troodon hatched up. Alright, let's get a feeder for them. There we go. So, now we only have one more dinosaur left, and that's Ornitholestes, but we will be using Proceratosaurus as the substitute. Close this off. There we go. And then we could build a viewing gallery for over here, along with some more forest. Alright, Proceratosaurus. And then after that, we can finish up with the amenities or anything that's in demand of whatever. So, alright, let's get that going. There we go. And then let's maybe get some more amenities. We'll get some medium amenities for these guys. We'll get a... What was that, a food? That was a food. We'll get a drink over here and a shopping over here. And then what we will do is get a Jurassic Park style hotel, like right over here, and then we'll get ourselves an emergency bunker and a bathroom. Now that that's done, let's release our final dinosaur of Jurassic Park San Diego. Or hatch them first. Forget that attempt happened, let's try this again. Alright, it's now time to release the final dinosaur of Jurassic Park San Diego. Proceratosaurus, aka Ornitholestes. Alright, and now we've got everything we could ever need. In fact, we could probably make this a bit smaller. There we go. Alright. So, this is Jurassic Park San Diego pretty much completed. Not much, really. The only thing that makes it unique from other parks I've built was obviously the amphitheater. Alright, and with that, that's gonna have to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.